What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Jersey Digs. Chris Silver's never here. I'm at the beach. It's snowing. You probably think I'm a lunatic. Why am I not just on my couch enjoying this weather from where it's warm? Well, I guess I'd rather pick suffering over comfort. It seemed really calm outside, and in my head I'm like, okay, the waves are probably pretty low. And they're pretty low. So I'm gonna go down here. There's a nice shell line, and I'm gonna see what's up. I don't know how long I'm gonna last, but I don't know. I'll give it a go. See you on the first dig. Alright, first signal. 25, 26. Hopefully it's a piece of gold so I can just dig it out and go home. It is brutal out here. I'm doing this for you people, so I hope you like it. I'll be opening that up. Wouldn't be a beach trip without a zipper pull. Next dig. Alright. I got that number. It's gonna be a big ring. Yeah, water's low on a patch I couldn't get to the other day. I'm happy. I like it. It's just really cold, and my lord, it's miserable. Even the seagulls are like, what the H is happening, mate? Alright, I'll open it up. Ocean linguine. Next dig. Alright, another one. And if you could hear my detector, it might sound a little different than my last videos. I've been toying a lot with the settings, and I switched almost everything to pitch, except for park mode. I really like the pitch on the simplex. I felt like it gave me a really good idea of where the target was as opposed to the tone. So anyway, I got those numbers. I'm gonna open it up. More junk. Next dig. Those numbers. Sounds kind of big. I'll open it up. Looks like some fishing stuffs. Next dig. Alright, I already kind of started working on it. But, 25, 26. Hopefully it's my first nickel of the day. Let's get it. Well, it wasn't my nickel, but it was. Ta-da! My first vape of the new year. Awesome. Next dig. Alright, this one's shouting at me. Be a coin. I'm almost at the point where if I find a coin, I'll go home. I'll open it up. So it was a pull tab, but it blew out of my hand and into the wash, and I can't find it. So, that one's back to the earth. Next dig. Alright. Got a dime tone. I am losing energy for any of this. This is miserable. Kudos to anybody who comes out here and does this. I'm gonna go be a couch surfer for the rest of the day. Keychain. It's a shame I'm like in a patch where I'm definitely finding some heavier stuff. I bet you it's worthwhile going through it right now, but I don't know. Look at my hands, they're red and dirty. I don't know. Maybe a next dig. I'll see. Alright everyone, back at it again. After the snowstorm, I got pull tab with me. Looks like he's about to invade a Russian fortress. It's a nice, warm 18 degrees outside. Low tide's in about an hour, so we're gonna hope for the best, but expect the worst as always. Isn't that a nice view? Look at that sunrise. Alright, first dig. Alright, so this is pretty cool. Think I found a little piece of pottery here. Not sure on the age, but it's been busting around in the ocean. It's so smooth. I'm on a signal here. Oh, that's water. Don't let that happen today, folks. Watch your bippies. You're not gonna hear it, but I have a 38, 37 if you can't see it with the glare. I'm gonna open it up. Alright, first signal was a blob. Next dig. Alright, so on it with some goodies. Hope you folks can see this. I got a religious cross. Yay. It says things on it. It was ringing up at 29.30. Really solid. I'm just not recording because my hands are so cold. So you're going to see the results. If it's something good, I'll show the VDI as well. It's really light. Nothing special. But hey, low tide's paying off. Next dig. On it with one. Right by the waters. Stay away, water. 39. See if I can get my first penny today. Open it up. Just a stinky zinky. Next dig. Not a lot of targets. I have a 30. See what it is. More pennies for you. Next dig. Alright. Solid 35 right in the wet. Let me get it out. More pennies. Come on, beach. Alright, next dig. Alright, so it's about 2.5 hours later. Me and Pull Tab couldn't handle the cold this morning, so we decided to come back when it was a little less cold. And by less cold, it's now, what, 24 degrees? 24, yeah, 24 degrees, you know, nice. I'm in my birthday suit out here right now. Different beach, you know, we haven't been here in a bit, so we're gonna see what happens. All right, next dig. All right, first signal. Solid 30. Then again, I have my headphones on, so you're not gonna hear VDI. Let's hope it's a gold ring so I can go home. Hunk of junk. Pull tab's digging things out. See what it is. Surface dime. Next one. So I'm gonna hope you folks can see that. A little more surface jewelry. Gonna be junk, but I'll take it. Hey, next dig. Life's a beach. I got 20s. Open it up. That thing. Next dig. 45, 46, coin tone, or silver, or gold. I don't really know. I'm still learning the legend. Open it up. Abraham of the less crusted variety. Next dig. Alright. I don't think you can see my screen, but 45, 46. There's a massive boat off the coast right there. I don't know what that's doing. But, I'm curious. Alright, I'll open it up. More Abraham. So, update on the boat. That boat looks like it's going to that boat. And that's all of the update I have. Next dig. Alright, so urgent updates. The small boat went to the large boat, and they're talking. And Pull Tab has pulled a Weedy McWeederson. Let me try to get a good view on it. Look at that! Old coins on the beach. He said he can't see the date. We're gonna say it's the rarest one. What is the rarest one? 1909, I think? So yeah, we got a 1909 wheat, you know, with all the bells and whistles on it. Well, millionaires. Any date update?
I almost think it says 1913.
1913. Yeah, that would be doable. Yeah, hell yeah. Alright, cool. So we're getting somewhere, you know, it's making this snow-covered beach worth it. We're gonna keep moving. Alright, I'm just hoping you can see the VDI. There we go. 42, 43, penny tone, but it sounds really good in my headphones. The boats are still communicating. There's urgent messaging going on. Let me open this up. Regular schmegular crusty penny. Next dig. Alright, so the pull tab's on it with a rather sniffy tone. Sorry if you can't see the screen, but he's ringing up a 47, that says? Yeah?
46, 47.
46, 47, right under there. Let's open it up. Alright, pull tab's back on it with a dime. Next dig. Those numbers, 30, 31. I'll open it up. Boop. Next dig. Alright, found jewelry, nothing special. We probably got like 5 more digs in us, and then we're getting pizza. Yippee. Next dig. Alright. Last one of the day. It's a solid 27. Let's open it up. Got this thing. Time for pizza. There may be a continuance video of some beach hunting if I manage to get out tomorrow. But maybe a wrap up, maybe a next dig. We'll see. Well, isn't that nice? Alright everyone, round 3, new beach. Who dis? It's low tide, as you can see. Tide is going out, and the waves are just kissing the beach here at the Jersey Shore. So I got a nice width of sand to work with. Everything else is frozen. I know I said no more beach detecting. Stop that. I said no more beach detecting, but I'm gonna beach detect. So see you on the continued digs. Alright, first signal. Where is it? Those numbers. It's really cold, but don't get me wrong, there's like no wind. I mean, look at the waves. They're so small from my last video. That's like, what, a foot? No one's surfing that today. Alright, I'll open it up. Alright, first find of the morning is junk. Go figure. Next dig. Alright, next one. 35. A blob of the green variety. Next dig. Next one. Try to get you a view. Sounds good. Let's open it up. Alright, looks like we got a coin with a new hairpiece. Look at the concretion on that, just from being out here for so long. I'm gonna have to pick it apart when I get home, but I'm under the impression it's a modern penny. Next dig. Alright, on it with the number. Let me get the light on you. Might be a soda can, it sounds kind of big. But I'm not getting much, I walked a long way. I might switch beaches before the tide really comes in. Let's open it up. It's a thing. Yeah, I don't know, doesn't seem worth it. Thought that low tide was gonna be really fun, but I got an hour before it really comes in. So I may switch beaches. It's just a situation where it's like, I know it's less busy over there, so there's less stuff, but it's also less hunted. So, I don't know. I'll see what I do. Interesting low tone. Sounds really tiny. Alright, I'll open it up. Alright, on it with a little smidge of potentially something. Looks like it might have been jewelry at one point. I'll clean it up when I'm home. Next dig. Alright, next one in the wet was a zipper pull. Next dig. Alright, so I'm leaving the beach. Onto another beach. Next dig. Alright, so just got to the new beach. Got a signal. Literally just turned the detector on. There's a really nice piece of glass on the ground there. I'm gonna pick that up. I'll open this up. Alright, first target at the new beach is this. Nothing fun. Next dig. Alright. I got a solid 11, which is always a weird one for me. Super solid. I'll open it up. Just a penny ringing at an 11 for God knows. Look at it. I just split it. It's crumpling up in my hands. Look at that. Alright, next dig. 30s. Open it up. Next dig. Alright, so boat update. It's leaving the coast. This is in my last episode. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to mix these two together, but the boat is leaving. And I guess that's good. And I'm on a signal. Alright, there we have it. Found Papa Giorgio. Next dig. Alright, so I have a surface quarter, but it's stuck. Oh, well, there we go. Alright, another quarter on the day. Next dig. Crusty penny. Next one. Alright, so I just found this. Maybe an old fishing lure? I don't know. Maybe. Next dig. Abraham, next dig. Dime. So, I'm not near the wet. I thought I was gonna do the low tide, but it's not producing much, and my feet are wet. I'm in the dry. All this is on the surface, so I'm not gonna show VDIs too much. So, if a gold ring pops out, I don't show the VDIs, shame on me. But, cool. Next dig. Alright. One more in the wet stuff for you folks. Well, there'll probably be more in the wet stuff, because I'm just kind of bouncing around. It's poopy, but I'll take it out. Big hunk of copper. Next dig. Got a snowy 40. Open it up. Abraham. Next one. Alright, I found Jeff in the wet. Got my cycle. Nice. I don't know if anyone can see the water, but it is like super clear for New Jersey. Whoever said New Jersey was garbage, I think they're full of it. This looks so good out here. Wish it was warm to go right in. But anyway, next dig. Alright, so I got one more beach in me. I've been saving this one. Haven't hunted it. It looks beat to snot, so, and the tide's out, so it's just low tide. I didn't like the last beach. I didn't like the first beach. I don't know if I'm gonna like this beach, but I'm gonna try it, and we'll see what happens. Alright, been walking for a bit. 42, 43, in the wet, so I like that. So this beach is interesting. You get a lot of exposed sand when the tide's out. It's usually up. You can't see my finger. Let me put my finger in the frame. It's usually up like right there. So we got a lot of sand to work with. I'll pop it out. More junk. Next one. Alright, so I walked a long way for this 51. It's probably a quarter. Right there somewhere. I'll get it out. There he is. Next dig. 46. Yeah, this beach is no better. Few and far between signals. I'll dig a few more. Not lasting long. 64 penny. Cool. Next dig. It's your boy Giorgio. Next dig. Alright. Last one for the day. Probably a penny. I'll open it up. And there you have it, folks. A penny. The Great Jersey Freeze hunt is over. I don't see myself doing this much more often. I may include a wrap-up here. I may not. This might just be my wrap-up. You saw pretty much everything I found. Nothing special. Nothing fun. Even in the last few hunts. So outside of that, I thank you all for viewing. Here's one last beautiful view of the beach, and have a great day.